Hello and welcome to Interviews with Extraordinary Women from Embody Your Vision. I'm Nadia Jordana and I'm here today with Lori Campbell. Lori is a visionary gerontologist, speaker, and author with dual expertise in wellness and aging. She helps people master the art of aging well. Lori wrote the book, Awaken Your Age Potential, after spending decades-long years with aging and thriving older adults, learning that it's not in the genes, but in the pliable things that we can control. Lori is here today to introduce an emerging trend called age potential. Welcome to the show, Lori.
Hi, Nadia. Thank you for having me.
Lori, your book, Awaken Your Age Potential, is written from a unique perspective. Tell us a little about that and what makes your book different from other books about aging on the market today.
Well, Awaken Your Age Potential is a book really not about aging. It's about living and living abundantly. It's a very inspiring, empowering book because the book is really focused on thriving, not just surviving the second half of life. So no matter if a person's 30, 60, or 90, everybody wants to thrive. So this book really speaks to any age and every stage in life. It's really for everyone. Secondly, the book has a twofold perspective. I first lay out the possibilities of the latest aging research, and then I have 10 contributing authors who are thrivers. What's a thriver? A thriver is a person who embodies age potential. They are ordinary people having an extraordinary aging experience, and their life story gives the reader a sneak peek of what it could be like to be a thriver. And lastly, the inspiration for this book came from my own awakening experience. I've spent so many years in the research and most importantly among those thrivers that they forever changed how I look at aging and awoken me one day to think, wow, the ability to thrive is not in our genes, but in things that we can control and have influence over. That's an empowering message that the world needs to know, and that's why I wrote the book.
I can appreciate the importance of living abundantly, and I especially like the term you used, age potential. Where did that come from, and what would you say is your primary goal for this book?
Well, I'm on a mission to create a new vision of aging, a vision for the second half of life to be nothing short of pure potential. We have this mind-body connection, and our bodies actually follow the leads of our mind. So I felt it important to coin a new phrase, and it's age potential, intending to shift the consciousness, our thoughts and our belief system of age to potential. Think aging, think potential. And then the second underlying goal for the book would be that each reader would have their own awakening experience. Awakening to what? Well, first and foremost is that they know that we all have the potential to thrive, and that power lies within ourselves, not in genes, not in our doctor, our medicine, or our circumstances.
Tell us how a person might experience an awakening, and how does that relate to the aging journey?
Well, the awakening experience really starts the moment the person realizes for themselves that age potential and the ability to be a thriver is a possibility. Because we really can't begin to create or live a life of thriving until we know it's possible, and most importantly, believe it for ourselves. So therein lies the awakening experience. And many people, Nadia, ask me, well, how do you know that to be true, Lori? Well, this is all based on hard research. It's a science concept called epigenetics. And in Bruce Lipton's book, Biology of Belief, he says, our genes are our predisposition, but they are not our fate. There are three things that activate our genes, and that's our belief system, our thoughts, and our lifestyle. So depending on how we think and how we live, that activates either towards disease and illness or towards prevention and delay. So in other words, we have a lot of influence in our health and aging journey.
I think the point you make about belief is an important distinction. Is that a common thread among thrivers, and are there others?
Well, great question, because aging is a normal lifespan experience, but there's no normal curve in aging. It's a very unique path, and the reader is going to get that from the beginning because the thrivers profiled in the book each have their own unique story. But amazingly, there are some common threads, and in the book I focus on 4, but for time's sake I'll go over 2 right now with you. Okay. The first one is we see thrivers as people who question their limiting thinking. In other words, they don't easily take on status quo thinking. They know what they believe in and why they believe in it. They're very reflective people. And a second common thread that we see is they create and live a very passion-centered life. In other words, they love life and life loves them. They don't just go through the motions in life. They live with intention, passion, and zest. And as my 86-year-old Thriver friend says, we live life full tilt. And believe me, they do. It's like pulling out all the stops. And their love of life is contagious. And my experience with the Thrivers over the years is really what I want to bring to the readers because it's life-changing.
I love the part about living life full tilt. Well, there's so much to this subject and more than we have time for today. Lori Campbell, thank you for being here with me. Where can viewers go if they have interest in learning more or want a copy of your book?
Thank you for asking. The book is due out this fall, and if you go to my website, there'll be a media page, and it's at www.agepotential.com.
That's the show for today. Thank you for watching. Please join us again next time at Embody Your Vision.